Go.
All right, Ivan, nice to meet you. Thank
too.
you for having us here.
No, it's
and,
great that you can be here, and hopefully the kids like it.
Thank you. Well, you've seen the Korean team for a couple of days, and what are your first impression about them?
Well, I really like all three of them.
Okay.
They're hard workers. They seem to enjoy the game, and they're very strong. They're strong fundamentally, and they're strong physically as well, which I think is very important.
Yes, thank you. Could you go over the strengths and weaknesses of each player so they can work on what in Korea?
Okay.
What they can
Which
work on
one
in Korea?
would you like to start with?
Could you start with Gunju first?
Okay.
Gunju Shin.
Shin. Shin is a very strong player.
Okay.
He has a very good technique on backhand slice. I really like that. He's also very good with the forehand. Sometimes he falls back a little bit on the forehand. He should look to be little going forward all the time. Very good backhand. I think his weakness in the ground strokes is that he doesn't like a high ball.
Okay.
If it gets above his shoulder, especially on the backhand side, he has trouble with it. Same thing as all. And he is a little slow going into the net. He needs to go a little more forward in front of the service line when he's getting in, and he's overall a very good player.
Very good player. Okay, thank you. Do you have a specific drill that he might be working on when he goes back to Korea, like a drill that he likes to?
I think both boys for now I would be
boys.
doing a lot of drills where they get out of their comfort zone. They're very comfortable hitting in the hitting zone and hitting same shot after the same shot after the same shot.
Okay.
I would like to see a little more variety, little slice, little drop shot, little loop, then flat. Sometimes bring the opponent in, sometimes he should come in and just do a lot of different things that way, a lot of where they don't see the same shot all the time.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. How about Sumin, the little girl that was here?
Sumin is very strong for her age,
Okay.
but healthily strong. She's not big, she's just strong, which is nice. And I really like her game. I really like her forehand and backhand as well. I would like her to turn a little earlier with the shoulders on both shots, as we were discussing this morning. And what I like most about her shots is her serve. I think her serve is fantastic. She has a great leg action, and her toss is absolutely perfect. If you want to teach a toss to someone, Sumin is the one to look at, because it's
That's good
2
to hear.
feet in front of the baseline and every time in the same spot. She still needs to get a little more strength so she can hit more kick on the second serve and so on. But overall, I would be encouraging her to be aggressive, hit heavy shots. No, she's pretty aggressive, but I would be encouraging her to do that and develop that even more.
Okay. All right. Is there anything that you see, like the common, see in common with all three players, that like the weakness or strengths, like kind of mentality or?
Yes, as a strength, I see their work ethic, their physical conditioning. All three of them are in good shape, strong, and stamina looks good. They're all pretty quick as well. As another strength, I see all their shots are well developed. They like to hit, they hit good shots and so on, and they're not afraid to hit the ball hard. As a weakness, I see that they like to hit the same shot over and over and not enough variety. So if they can introduce a little variety, they will be beating their opponents easier. But if they don't and somebody else introduces variety against them, I think that's going to benefit their opponent.
How about their power level? Do you think they have enough power against the big Europeans in the American game?
I think so. They're still young. They're still very young, and it's hard to tell because I'm not familiar with how much tennis they have played, how many years. Sumin could be playing, she's 12, she could be playing 8 years, she could be playing 2 years. I don't know that.
Yeah.
So that's a factor in how you judge that as well. But we didn't talk about O enough.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Right.
You forgot.
Yeah, Chanyeong. Yeah.
He wasn't in the picture either.
So, what do you think about Chanyeong?
I like his game a lot.
Okay.
He is a lot stronger than he looks physically. At first, when you look at him, he looks not that strong, but then you look again and he looks very strong. Nice backhand, decent backhand slice. Forehand is pretty good. When he has to play a touch with the forehand, his hand is a little stiff.
Okay.
So I would recommend a lot of mini tennis for him.
Okay.
And we were talking about his serve with the grip, that there needs to be a grip change a little bit. But for now, I would make him hit a lot of serve slices to the deuce court, so compensate, and he becomes better at that.
Okay. All right. So the last question is, what do you think it takes to be the top? Like what do you think?
It takes a lot of things.
A
It
lot of
takes
things.
talent, hard work, opportunity, a little bit of luck by being at the right time, in the right place where you meet the proper coaches and you can work and they can take your game to the next level, not getting injured at a critical time, or if it's an injury, it's not a serious injury, and so on and so on. But they have certain things. They have good fundamentals, which is important. They have hard or good work ethic. They have good footwork, and they have support from the federation. So there is a chance to develop them in a pretty good player.
Okay. Well, thanks for having us here.
They love it, and hopefully
yeah.
we can do it again.
We hope so too. All right.
Thank you.
All right.